Handoff here to Sanders. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Sunday night game of the season. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They have second and pretty long here. Here's Sanders once more. And this one is stopped after getting up past the 35. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and giving them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
Goff on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing a fourth down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And the coverage team is there as he fields it. So Sanders on the shotgun handoff. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
2nd and 6 coming up here. They go right back to Sanders. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They've invested some early touches in him, Brock, and the returns so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with that clipboard on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row. Peyton ran the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling it.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Trying the inside handoff to Sanders. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That tackle made by Kobe Turner.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Goff. He beams one deep right side, and there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season. I don't know what... 1st and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down throw from Goff. He fires one deep down the right sideline.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
To throw again here, 2nd and 10, it's Goff. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. that brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. It's the Lions, who have 1st and 10. Throwing again, it's Goff. He finds Sanders. And he's going to get it out past the 40 before he goes out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Laporta with the grab. And they get this down to the 28. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. On 1st down, it's Goff. Gets this to Sanders. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. Lions really moving with a sense of urgency. Clock keeps running. 1st down from the red zone. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Looking for the back that time. And now it's 2nd down. Goff to the air now. Oh, he got free. Escapes the pocket. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. Detroit calls timeout. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
You know, that's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunk of yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. They'll go from the gun with Sanders. Now the Rams will use the 1st of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before half. A timeout taken here by the Lions. That's their 3rd. And that's all they've got for... this half. On 4th down, the Lions going to try to put 3 on the board here with Jake Bates. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead. On the give, it's Sanders. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by Cameron Curl. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. This is Sanders headed left. Has a lane past the 45. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate. Appreciate guys that can get on base. Home run hitter.
Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he'll get it up to the 44. They gain 14 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Sanders running dead ahead. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 47. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Trying to find his tight end. And it's third down now.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
The Lions readying for the punt. That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. The Rams back out on offense as we see Kyren Williams. Goff on 1st and 10. And wow, nearly a pick on that check down. A bit lucky that he couldn't hang on to it, and it fell incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. From the gun, Goff. Finds Sanders. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. Big play gets him across midfield, sets him up 1st and 10 from the 40. Catch made left side by Laporta. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
It's taken in by Williams. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Here's Sanders. He's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. He got 5, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 3.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Goff now on 3rd down. He's got a man left. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally.
Is up and good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead's... Shotgun snap here to Goff. Got Williams, and it's complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Goff getting his guys to the line quick. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. From the 48. Dump off caught by his back. By a man, and now he's in the clear. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Finds Laporta. And this one does not go far. Need to be working quickly here.
It's now 4th down and 1.